Hello, my name is Rachel, and I have learned a lot on my spiritual journey, so I share that with people to help them suffer less. And there is a YouTuber or a guy online named Phil Good. It looks like there's a couple of them, but the spiritual guy, one time I watched a video probably a couple years ago, and he had a very making sense example of how the universe works. So a lot of people kind of like demand and want, and they're like, this is what I want, and demand. Sure, like, yeah, okay, put out there what you want. But he had this visual of, it's kind of like accounting. Like, there are expenses, what's the other thing? Like, if you keep track in a ledger, right, what are you spending versus what are you earning? And it's the same thing with the universe or manifesting or living a life. If you want this partner, this relationship, this money, this job, this career, this body, this whatever, what are you going to do? What are you going to give in order to get that thing? So for example, if you want to lose weight, if you keep eating soda and pastries and candy and no protein, no macros, you're not going to get this body that you want. What you have to give is vegetables and walking and whatever, right? I can relate to money and skills. If I want this amount of money, what skill set do I have to earn and create and keep? What repetitions do I have to do in order to earn that amount of money? Same thing with relationship. If I want this ideal relationship, I have gone through the ringer in regards to rejection, abandonment, betrayal, codependency, trauma, finding self-love, all of that. That's all the work that I had to do in order to maybe have that relationship one day. And even if I don't, I'm happy with what I've gone through. So the next time you get frustrated with, why am I not getting this thing I want? Well, maybe you have to give something else. Maybe you have to learn a new skill set. Maybe you have to learn about the energy of it. Maybe you have to do a meditation. Maybe you have to be grateful for it. Maybe you have to forgive someone. You need to take action in order for that thing that you want to manifest.